Greetings, Dennis Daniels here. This is clasp. It is the Google Apps command line interface, and we are going to walk through this demonstration together. I have a bit of HTML here that I will be using to as my demonstration, and I would like to see how well it handles under real usage. So let's take a look. I have already loaded an HTML document, and let me show you what that document looks like. There's not much to it right now. I have loaded it in VS Studio Code, which is right over here, and I believe it's all loaded and ready to go. So let's take a look. I've started a terminal, new terminal. So here's the terminal down here. I am running on Ubuntu 19.1. So let's click on next, and let's go ahead and make sure that we have the latest NPM. So NPM version 6.14, that is correct. That is the latest. So I'm going to skip that part. And let's take a look. NPM I at Google. There's no tab completion, unfortunately. Clasp G. And let's take a look here. It's getting wants my sudo, so let's go ahead and sudo that. Okay, looks like we're good. I got Inquirer autocomplete requires a peer. I don't know what Inquirer is. Peer dependencies yourself. For Google, well, let's see if Google is going to provide us with the autocomplete prompts. You must install peer dependencies yourself. A peer of Inquirer. So let's take a look on what that means. All right, so there's all kinds of for the 10 for Windows, but let's see what Free Code Camp has to say about the solution. And no answer here. All right, test local apps. Node.js, and it's installed. All arguments. No answer here. Well, let's go ahead and see if it works, since the answer is not jumping out at us. Clasp. Looks positive. And we do clasp login. And that's looking positive. Yeah. What's curious is that I've already done that, but I guess I need to do that each time I log in. I'll leave that open and figure out if that is going to affect us. So I'm successfully logged in. And let's see if anything has changed in my file structure. So I open that, that's my HTML. And it looks like there is a new file there. Nope, that's VS Code. So far there's nothing new in my file space. And standalone. All right. Start out by creating a standalone Google Apps script project with the following command. All right, so let's go ahead and make a clasp. They want me to call it codelab. That's fine. I'll entertain their marketing uses. And we can see right there, there's my new directory. And cd clasp codelab and clasp. There's no tab. Oh, there is tab completion clasp, but there is no command tab completion. Title clasp codelab. Enter. All right. It wants me to create a new okay. I created a new one. Yes, let's try creating a container bound script. Okay. Container bound for a Google Slides add-on. So let's click over here, Google Slides. And it's creating a new Google slide. All right, very good. Now we have a clasp JSON, app script JSON are not accounted for unless you set a class ignore file. Very good. All right. Use your favorite okay. Okay, now I need to go to slides.google, create a new presentation, tools, script editor, and then I need to get this ID here. Let's make sure I got that ID correctly. What can I hide here? Nope. Let's hide that, and now I can see the full URL. It's very long. Copy all of that. Okay, now back over here, clasp, clone, and Control-Shift-V for the app ID, the script ID. Okay. It says that the file already exists. Clasp clone. Okay, URL, copy the value and paste it in the following command, which is what I did. But I don't have a JS file here. Clasp, clone, Control-Shift-V. JSON already exists, but there is no JS. I'm supposed to get a GS file in here. Maybe I didn't create it. Okay, maybe I need to save it. Let's see what I need to do here. I need to actually, maybe I need to give it a name. Let's try that. Dismiss. And okay. Okay. And give that a new name. Logger. Log. Hello. Right, now I have saved that. I have saved this. And now I go back, clasp clone, and we get this URL or the ID, the script ID. Copy that, and then over here, let's clear that. And we try again. The value of following instructions: clasp, clone, Control-Shift-V, enter. And it's giving me the same message. Well, then what I can do is touch code.js, and I just paste my code in here, Control-A, Control-C, and save that, Control-S, and there's my HTML. Oh no, that's a different animal. Let's not confuse things here. All right, now what's next? Next. Well, that's funny. Use Chinese characters. Okay, so edit code on script.google.com. We're going to learn how to pull and push files. So let's open a script in the cloud. Well, let's go ahead and close the cloud and try again. Clasp, open. Oh, look at that. Huh. Oh, it's opened an empty file. Okay. Oh, right. It wants us to do this in, let's see. Oh, that's fine. And function hello world. And be sure to save all the files by running run function hello. Save function hello, run. It didn't prompt for ownership. Okay, that's fine. Go to view logs, see the greetings. That's Control L, I think. No, Control Shift L. No, there was a way to see logs. I don't remember what it is. Ah, yes. View logs, Control Enter. There we go. And hello, something Chinese. View logs. Okay. Edit code locally. Now let's go back to our terminal. Clasp pull. Okay. Cat OJS, and that's the Chinese one, Chinese world, and cat. Let's look at this easier. ls cat app script JSON. See what's in there. Okay, runtime version, time zones, etc. And now we have clear. No tab completion. Okay, now go back to the code. You notice that there's a folder. Clasp automatically converts the slash character to folders on the local system, presumably. And replace the variable world to Mondo. All right, so let's take a look at the world Mondo. Hey, here I am. Save that, and now I'm going to clasp push my new code to the directory, and that's it. So let's take a look. Okay, this should have updated. Maybe I didn't save it. That should have changed. The function is the same. Okay. It should have pushed, but it didn't. It did. That's the same here as it is here, but it didn't update here. Huh. That's super strange, wouldn't you say? All right, so did I just overwrite my changes? Let me clasp push, do it one more time. Maybe I needed to refresh the browser. Refresh. I needed to refresh. Okay, and I run hello. Control Enter to see the logs. There we go. Click OK. All right, so it's updated. And take a look at the next. All right, we need to give this a version. Clasp version 1 great V, and enter. Created version 1. Using the logged version string we created in version, we can deploy the script. Okay, so clasp deploy 1 first deploy, enter. Deploying project, created version 2, clear, and let's take a look. Is there a manifest in here? Is there anything new in this folder? I don't see. What is this? No information there. This is the code I created. That's the code that didn't work. AppScript JSON. It's nothing in the manifest. There's the script ID. All right, so maybe the deployment is exclusively on. All right, is welcome to new features and patches. We can't wait to see what we build. All right, that's codelabs for clasp. Thank you for watching. We learned a lot of things, a lot more to learn, clearly. Again, thank you for watching and happy computing.